This is Chris Hawkey's fourth time playing at the Summertime by George Music Festival. He joins us now, and Chris, what is it about playing at Lake George that you like?
Well, there's a few things. The number one thing I like so much is that I can bring my entire family. It's such a wonderful family atmosphere. We play festivals and shows and you name it all over the country. And this is one that we circle on the calendar where I can bring my daughter Abigail, who's 13, and my wife, and they can get lawn chairs and eat until their bellies are full and just mix and have a good time. Abby loves to run through the water and have a great time. So I think just the family-friendly atmosphere is the number one reason I like it so much. As a member of the band, as an artist, it's a great stage. That permanent facility you guys have built there has just changed everything.
Just this year, you've released some new music. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. I'm excited. I was in a band called Rocky Club for a long time, and it's been 2 years now that we split up and everybody went our separate ways, and I became a solo artist and put out the record last year, the first solo record last year in April, and just kind of hoped that it would do okay and I could keep playing gigs. And it did really well for me, and I was really excited about that. That allowed me to do this second record. I've met a lot of people in Nashville, down, the mecca of country music, the mecca of music, period. I just basically went down with my friends, my producers, my engineers and such, and looked for the best songs I could possibly find, and just found some fantastic songs. I would say that the hallmark of my albums I try to reach for is that they be earnest, that they're songs that, as a 44-year-old father of two who's been married for 21 years, they're songs that I can look people in the eye and sing and feel good about and feel as if I'm communicating an actual feeling I'm having. And we've been able to do that. This new record is, I think, another level higher for me as far as the songwriting goes, the performances go, and the heartfelt, I don't know if the right word or not, but the level of heart inside the songs themselves. I feel like this is a record that people can really latch onto if they're looking for something that speaks to them about more than just drinking beer and sitting back on the tailgate, which I enjoy as well, but I'm a little older than that now.
One song that stuck out to me on this album was Country Underneath. I thought it was a great song. Can you tell us a little bit about that one in particular?
Oh, I appreciate that. That's part of the reason we named the record Country Underneath, is because that's such a strong song, and it's such a strong message. I find that people of my generation and older who are country music fans sort of look down upon this latest generation of country music. It's more rock than it is country, and I get all that, but the message of the song Country Underneath is that rock and roll, you name it, everything, if you look deep into it, it all got its start with country music and rhythm and blues. So the song Country Underneath is just about that. If you strip away all the layers, the drum tracks, the heavy guitar, the music somewhere underneath all that is still music. It still has its roots in Johnny Cash and farther back than that, even Robert Johnson. I feel like the song was the perfect opportunity to communicate to people who maybe look down upon this current generations of country music that it's okay to like it. It's okay to like all facets of music. If you find something that speaks to you, it doesn't matter what it's labeled. You should go with it if you love it.
So do we get to hear Country Underneath and some of your other new music at Summertime by George?
That's the fun thing about what we do, and something we've really stuck to our guns on. We play all of our own music. When we do the entire show at Summertime by George, we will maybe play 2 songs that aren't from my record. The rest of it will be all original music. And luckily, we've had such a great time in the St. Cloud area. Played the Benton County Fair 2 weeks ago, and that was a giant experience for us. And having played at Lake George before in the Pioneer Place and some great venues, we've had an opportunity to let people get to know our music. So, yeah, we will play the entire Country Underneath record with maybe a couple of exceptions. We'll play the first solo record. We'll play some Rocky Club stuff as well, and then we'll mix in a couple of tasty covers just to keep people interested. So,
Chris, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Anything else you'd like to say?
I hope people will come and give us a chance. First of all, beautiful setting for a concert. And my sound guy, Tom Pickard, is a St. Cloud guy. He's the best sound guy in the business. The band I've got with me is fantastic. It's a high-energy show, and it's kid-friendly, and I guarantee you, if you come with an open mind, bring your lawn chair, that you're going to have a good time and hear some music that speaks to you. So I would just ask everybody to come on out and give us a shot and spend a summer evening with us in St. Cloud. It's going to be wonderful.
Chris, thanks for your time. The Chris Hawkey Band will be taking the stage at 6:30. Opening tonight's show will be acoustic artist Andy Austin. He'll be taking the stage at 5.